There's a reason why your guard recovery is not working, because you might be using the wrong tools in the wrong time. It's not every guard recovery that works against every guard pass, okay? In the last 2 days, I'm gonna show you how to understanding how the person passing in order for you to understand the recovery, okay? So I'm gonna break down how the person passing from the far side, from the middle, and close distance. Okay, so let's break down. If you don't know me, my name is Marcos Tinoco, Marcelo Garcia, black belt, big O's. Very important thing, I need to understand how far or how close my partner is. Okay, like I say, now he's gonna pass from the far side, and then we're gonna shut down the space, and then he goes. So let's cover it up when he pass controlling my legs, which might be my first option of defensive, and then how he gets to my hip, and then how he gets to my shoulder. And each station I need to behave in a different ways, because if I only behave in one way against everything, it's not always gonna work, and that might be the reason why you're not recovering well. So number one, Adam's control my pants. I want to try to fight as much as possible right here. Ideally is, if he's holding my pants, I need, move this way, I need to understand which side he's passing. So mistake, whenever he's pass control my leg, he's gonna get down. I cannot do this and just fight with my arm, okay? So go back. Instead of just fighting with the arms, he's passing from the far side. Control the near side arm. Now he's getting down, I wanna go up. If my shoulder, move this way, if my shoulders are off the ground, he won't establish, because I'm holding right here. I'm holding his arm until I square up and then get the collar, spider, open guard idea here, okay? So if I'm on my back, he's controlling my pants, I know that he wants to go. So if you go on this side, I control, look, I have a feeling that he's already getting close to me, okay? I go up, holding. I can break this grip right there, scoot back, second hands, I can throw lasso, I can throw spider, foot on the hip, and then my 4 points of connection. Like I say, excuse me, you need to detect which side and what his intention is. If you let him get too far with your feet control, and then it's gonna be too late to recover, okay? So guard retention, I will say most like preventing the problem from getting too big, okay? So, but you have to understand distance-wise, really the distance management, that's what it's about. Because each station, like I say, each distance that he goes, he's go from far away, I have to behave. If you get it close, I have to behave in a different way. And that's what gets tricky, and that's what most of the beginners don't quite get, okay? So one more time, if Adam go control right here, if he goes, for example, he did not drop to his knees, so circle around, knee belly, boom. Same thing, control here. Now control the elbow. Don't go here, because that's what he wants. If I can push the leg, he's gonna give me a bear hug right there, and now look, he collapsed. My goal is on his arm. If he pass, control right here, I break, boom. Now move back here. Important to reset your connections. Don't stay right here, because if you stay here, he just circles the other way, boom, and then I lose it. Make sure you get a grip and pull back, okay? So like I say, this video might be long, but but will be valuable, okay? Detail number two, middle distance, right? Like in the mid-range idea, where he passed a lot of my feet. I did not do a good management. I didn't do a good management distance-wise. He shuts down the space. So a few things. If he shuts down the hip, I need to use also my hip to start moving away. Okay, so in this case, Adam approach from here, he get the angle, and then he shoots down and block right on my hip line. Okay, I will say the mid-range right here. What we need is, what we should not do it, try to bench press him right here. He's too tight, right? So I've got him in a kind of half guard idea, plus he's in a kind of like a body lock half guard, okay? If I try to use arms, I'm gonna lose the battle. what we need to do here is trying to move my hip away, and once again I have to redirect his headline. I want his head the same side of his body, which I covered up a video just about recover, manage the head. This one's not different. So what I want to do here is I need to use hip and then leg. So for example, he's tight. What I'm gonna do is I'll use this leg to move myself out, butterfly hook. Now, what I'm gonna do here, redirect. Can you move the direction? I got my butterfly hook in. Now arms right here. Even if he's sprawl, I need to start moving the head to the same side. Now when his head on the same side, he's in a body lock. My shoulder's off the ground. That's the key. Keep your shoulder off the ground. Now everything is with my leg. Hold the belt and now give up on a half guard, and look what he's gonna do with his arm. He has to let go of the body lock, otherwise he's gonna fall. I'm gonna start lifting, boom. And then bottom leg comes out. I can recover my guard, easy, okay? So go back, let's go again, Adam. Look, he arrived, head on this side. Number one thing, redirect the head, start moving my hip out. Now, elbow. Connect your hands, tight. Yes, now he's on my body. Now, block the belt, butterfly, and now start lifting. Boom, he let go, I can go and recover my guard. Another thing that I always like to do, every time he moves to my hip, I move myself out. And then, oh Mark, what happens if he cannot put butterfly? Put the butterfly. Yes, if he cannot put butterfly, he's on a half guard. Fine. If he's on a butterfly, all I'm gonna do here is body lock out. Yes. All I'm gonna do is, look what I'm gonna do with my leg. I pinch my knees and I'm gonna rotate that way. Look his hands. Now I can underhook, block this arm, and start pushing away. Okay? So, if it goes here, don't let it climb up. Okay? So this is the arm that gives the problem, but right now he's not on my shoulder. So if I just try to go up right here, and then from here I'm just exposing. So if I'm not doing anything, Adam can use his arm to block from the back. Yes, and I'll pin it down. That's the worst. You don't want that, right? So the moment he arrived, pay attention on the headline. Boom, that way. Now, butterfly hook, both butterfly, and now I can start extending, and now here I am with the recovery. So once again, when he arrives on your hip, make sure you hip out, change your headline, and then butterfly hook to elevate. It's worked really, really well. As long as he doesn't get a good control of your hip, you're preventing, okay? So we covered up far away, mid. Now let's go, if he goes to my shoulder, which is like, I always like to remind myself, if he gets to my shoulder, I'll say that's his final destination. I can never let him get to my final destination. So there's a trick that you can do. I'm gonna show you guys two ways. So Adam, force half guard, boom, he got to my hip, and now he move up to the head. The problem is not even the underhook. A lot of people focus on the underhook. The problem is this guy, okay? But he connect the hands nice and tight, okay? Look what I'm gonna do here. I wanna bridge into that side, okay? I wanna bridge this arm to that side. So I really need to commit that way. So half guard is heavy, so don't let it pass. And I'm gonna bridge arm that way. So Adam, just stay tight, and then once you cannot stay tight, if you feel like you're falling, you post it. So look, he's not gonna post right away. I'm gonna really commit with using this guy to push. Look, he's gonna stay tight, and then when he's gonna start feeling that he's falling. So go back out. Let's pretend that you just don't let go. Look, when I go here, boom, and it will work. Go back. Look what I'm gonna do here. I block this leg. Boom. He might use his hip on the mat. Boom. If he does, don't let go. He's gonna fall. Go back. He's tight. He's tight. Don't bench press. He's not gonna get out of here. So the best option is force him to pose. Look. Boom. Now, don't freak out. Get that bicep. One. Now this hand, keep this elbow tight. Now this hand goes in the front under. C grip. Now look, elbows on the mat. Now drive into the arm. Now bottom, I recover guard, or move out. That's it, move back. So he arrived, boom, I lost it, boom. He got here, I did not prevent, okay? I'm letting him get tight. So number one, block the knee and really push, boom. You start with this one, 1, 2, elbow. Now be out of the half guard, close guard, or get out. Okay, on this side, now get half guard again. Boom. Whenever he connect hands, I'm gonna do it that way. From here, pinch your knees, and now bump that way. Look, he post on the hook. Now get this arm on the far shoulder, blocking the knee. Force arm to build base. I can get out the back door, and then get right here. Okay? Move this way up. He arrived. Every time he arrived on a half guard, boom. I wanna really commit that way. Look how I come up my elbow. That's the trick. On the hook, when I'm on the hook, I wanna block this guy. Forget this one for now. Push, there's no base. Once I push out of his leg, I'm redirection. His head the same line his body. Come out, back take. Okay? So that case, he got heavy. Now let's see one final thing that I want to point it out because it's very important. Prevention. When you prevent the problem, you're out. So Adam goes, remember, he passes here, half guard, get this arm right here. He can have, look, let's pretend that he didn't even get to the half guard. Go back at him, pass around, shut that pass to side control, and boom, get down. That way. That way. You see that? If that arm is far away from my head, he won't pin me down. But look the ankle grip. Adam, now shoot under here, connect your hands, and I'll pin me down. Look the problem. This is the problem. My hands far away, my feet far away. This is the problem. Like this. You see that? Move this way. So look, this is the problem. I need to prevent this arm. So go back at him. Whenever he passes, he goes around, biceps, drop it, boom. Now, here. Now he did not connect hands, and then from here, I move back. So I have a video, cycle to escape, cover up this elbow scenario, but I wanted to make sure that you know the difference from the far side, middle side, and the close side. Okay, so those are the 3 important things that we need to do. So let's go quick recap right here. So, put your pants, circle around, I'm here, near side, come up, move back, break the grip, here, go back. Now, if it goes for the half guard, kind of body lock idea, boom, I want to move. Now, here, there. And now 3, force, half guard, getting tight to my upper body, boom, here. Now, I want to go that way, 1, 2, move, and that's it. Once we know what to do it, when to do it, we master the piece. But understand instead of just use one recover for everything, which gets across, you're gonna start progressing. You're gonna start building your guard recover. And I do believe if you have a really good guard recover, you're gonna have a really good guard because you're confident about playing guard and you're not afraid of falling up behind it because you know that if anything goes wrong, you're confident in the recovery. Okay, so use those 3 concepts against anything else and you see it. Understand how far they are, how close they are from you, and that each one requires a different approach. Okay, if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribe because this video is made for you. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Big ups.